Good morning, folks, and welcome back for another episode of Divinity Original Sin. Still exploring, trying to find everything, trying to do all the things we haven't done yet. Augmenta, you should get it. So yeah, we're currently in exploration mode. Not doing anything in particular. Trying to find all the things, collect all the things. Pick it up. And then we will head over to, well, we already have this location, which seems to me that it's like end game material. So I think I'm gonna go over to sacred place, the one we just bombarded the last time we played, and have a look at this new green map we haven't explored yet. This will take us back to the quarry. This bridge we found, what purpose does it serve?
Like hauling an anchor!
Yeah, no, not holding an anchor. Fuck that. We've been there, we've done that. We don't have to go there ever again. And we're back to these guys again. Okay, so. Wait, what was that? A decaying mound. Delicious. Right. Where were we going through here? There was another thing I wanted to see. What was it though? Because I forgot. Oh yeah, there's the troll toll, there's a troll cave we have no access to. We are still looking for the Troll King. This quest has been here a while, but I don't know what to do with it. And then we have this, which takes us to another potential location. We haven't been there? That's so weird. The deer told us to go east, so perhaps east we should go.
Look, Daddy, butterfly. They must taste great on bread.
Are the poison slugs your pets? I don't know what's over there. It looks like a farm. I think it's theirs. I want to go from the other side. I don't want to attack them just like that. I guess they're friendly? Yeah, they seem to be alright. They are not attacking us, but the floor is filled with poison. If the big troll was alone, I would attack them.
Daddy, butterfly.
But he has a child with him, so I'm thinking maybe we should pay the toll. We have the muns. How much money do I have? Enough?
Dearest wanderer of Lucula's leaf-strewn lanes, you have heard our inviolable command. Pay us, trolls, the toll that is our prerogative, and the bridge shall be yours to cross.
Okay, let's discuss the toll.
Now then, my boy, please acquaint our aspirant bridge crosser with the quantity of the toll they must pay.
The toll is 1,000,000 gold coins.
Indeed it is not, Amadeus, as you very well know. Greed is a vice, my son. It is a vulture most vile that preys on virtue. Cast it from your soul and restate the pecuniary levy we desire with all your heart's honesty. 1,350 coins, please, traveler. 1,350 coins.
Sure.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Thank you very much indeed. You have been most courteous and forthcoming. Now then, what do we say, my boy, to the kind traveler who has sufficiently dispersed us?
We say thank you. So, thank you, traveler. But, Daddy, this is such a bore. I want to club some more.
Amadeus! Such a bore I want to club some more? Have you been talking to that ne'er-do-well of a Belagard again? Please do forgive him, Wanderer. I shall have a sound word with this wee rapscallion indeed. In the meantime, do feel free to cross the bridge. A troll's thank you have wholeheartedly.
Interesting. What happened here? What did we update? Goblin trouble.
Look at all the red ooze coming from those deadies. Is that strawberry
Did we
jam?
complete a mission just now? But out of curiosity, what happens if we fight these two? There goes the baby! Yeah, that was something. Target is too far, but I can see the target, it's right there. I was lame. What level are you? You're 15 and you die so fast? Oh my.
Let's see you evade this.
Oh my god, they're so slow. And they can heal. Not very much, but they have regeneration abilities. That did it. Are we still hastened? We are. Awesome. Do I have any fire spells for these guys? Not quite. But he does. What else do you got in there? Charm. Time for some fire. I need more fire spells. We should get ourselves more fire spells. I want a nice, big AoE. Right there. I can reach! They're dealing so much damage to one another. I'll sit here and watch. Or do this.
This is the end! For you!
Holy shit. Immune to knockdown. I mean, it's a slug. It's a freaking slime. What did you expect? Oh, please burn it. Go closer and burn it. Burn it to the ground. That didn't do as much damage as I expected. Your blob is doing better than my blob.
Death is its own deliverance!
Oh, no. You know what? I don't want to do it this way. We can win easily. Sure. But look at the kid, he's so happy. Let's pay the toll.
Dearest wanderer, now that
The toll.
indeed it is one
Yes, I
thank Ammon.
See ya. We paid the toll and we are allowed to cross the bridge. Well, I was expecting something else, but okay. Where are we now? What is this place? Phantom Forest.
Southeast to Hunter's Edge, north to Incomparable Suffering.
I can take
Well
the
then.
signpost?
southeast it is. For now, at least.
I'll take those for my collection. I said, I'll take those for... Give them to me! Oh. Incomparable suffering. That's a good description. This is a whole new map, dude. And it's so pretty. With chests. In the wilderness. Nothing can beat that. Eh.
Only going to say it once more. Troll toll. 4,000 gold. Can't you count, you bloody walrus? 3 guards and 3 heads of slaves. You make cows pay toll too. You fancy little titles don't mean a thing to the king. Paperhead or find another route, chicken bones. You know as well as I, there's no other route. I'm offering fair coin for our passage here. You must see reason. 4,000 gold. Chicken bones. Fine. Here's 3,000, and that's a bloody theft. You fancy little titles don't mean a thing to the king. Paperhead or find another route, chicken bones. Oh, that's it. I'll not lose twice the gold for the fact that you've only half a brain. Only going to say it once more. Troll toll.
Can we kill these
4,000
assholes?
Gold. Can't you count, you bloody walrus? 3 guards and 3 heads of slaves. You make count. Hold on now. One whelp at a time. You'll pay your toll soon as I'm through knocking this loudmouth back in line. The fool thinks he can slip 6 warm bodies past Rumble for the price of 1, he does. Lousy bomb may as well thieve from King Gungia's very coffers. If I've said it once, I've said it more times than a troll can count. Warm bodies do not people make. We are free immaculates and free slaves, and I won't empty my pocket over chattel.
We should pay their toll, excuse me? Oh god, what do we do here? Sounds like a matter of opinion. These two ought to resolve it on their own terms.
No need to insert ourselves where we don't belong. Good day, gentlemen.
Enough. I'll not let this idiot troll or his idiot king hinder the goddess's affairs a moment longer. In her name, I bid thee fight. If I've not got any gold in my pouch, you'll not get any head on your shoulders. Rules are rules, chicken bones. If no one pays, everyone dies.
Dude! But I'm not with them!
Play the blubber from this fool. I think I'll make a candle from his second cheek.
Rumble? You with me or against me? The slaves run off. I feel like this is the right thing to do. I'm not gonna pay like 4K plus whatever he charges for us. For the stupid Immaculates. We kill everybody. Chased me. Oh, this is perfect. Whee!
Immaculates, play the blubber from this fool. Can't make a candle from his second chin.
Ramble is a tanky boy. I forgot to do this. Please no. Woolgraf, no! We might have made a mistake. God, I'm curious. I want to see what happens if we do pay that amount of money.
Only going to say it once. Hold on, the fool. If I said
We can spare the gold after all. Better to end this conflict before it escalates.
oh, the gentle tinkling of gold. Intoxicating. Do pass, Goldbearer, and tell your fool of a friend he may do the same. No wonder you came to my aid. I see you have an immaculate amulet, the very same as mine. The goddess does bless us with good friends and good fortune during our times of need. Hide to the village ahead and rest yourself among your kin, but do take care. Only those in possession of our holy amulets may enter, and the guards are a savage sort. They won't hesitate to gut you if they suspect you aren't one of us.
Interesting.
Go on, march!
Yeah.
Jingle, jingle, precious gold. The king will be pleased indeed. You've paid the toll, so get to crossing.
What lies across the bridge?
That's Hunter's Edge, chicken bones. But you ought to know that if you've joined up with these immaculate whatevers, I've earned a pretty mountain of gold standing between the village and the mines, watching you kind drag slaves and corpses to and fro.
Corpses, you say?
Wheelbarrows full of them. You must be making dead man stew over in Luculla. Oh, bring a bowl next time you pass through, do. It's been ages since I had a nice dead man stew.
Charming. Okay. I just hate the fact that the slaves are still with the Immaculates, though. That's not particularly great. Now then, let's keep exploring. Wasn't there a bridge through here? I thought I saw a bridge, or was it the river? There is indeed a bridge. There's another bridge. What? What the heck is going on here? What is this?
Tommy Consalia wouldn't have my hand-me-downs, and that's that. I'll hide every last one of my treasures in a haunted forest, if that's what it takes. If I should ever want to visit my things, all I must do is check my handy map, and this enchanted parchment shall mark its location clearly. Once Maradinos, always Maradinos.
I need a remedy!
This is poison? What the freak? I thought it was magic juice.
Chaos cannot grip this land for long.
What is going on in this side of the forest? Also, ow, my armor. Would you look at that? We're back to the sacred stone? Yeah, this is, was a sacred stone. Cool. Okay. We have 2 connecting points. Source, temple, entrance. So many places to go, so little time. I am very intrigued by this. But holy shit, it's a mess. I don't think we can go there yet. Perhaps there's another way around it. But yeah, let's keep looking around for now. Here the map is doing the thing where I can't see where I'm going. And you're making me feel nervous. I hear cows in the distance.
Never rains, but it pours, eh?
This place was so peaceful. I think we found the village. That's a huge mood changer over there.
What a deluge.
Pumpkin soup. You serious? There's nothing in this whole map? Not a single enemy. I want to hone my skills. Come on. Give me something to fight. Hey there, buddy.
The hen who shares her feed receives a greater second helping.
Okay.
The hen who shares her feed receives a greater second helping.
I see it's a one-way and this whole area is poisonous. Do 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 do.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
Hello? Immaculates?
Definitely a mood changer.
My kingdom for a dry shirt!
Bloody floods! We can't pass through here.
Blast! And me without my swimming trunks.
Brother? No. Gross. Through the village it is then.
Oh there. A word of warning, wanderer, afore you continue on your merry way. See these corpses here? Be a good fellow and take them as a hint that this town isn't the pastoral little paradise it once was. Ah.
Oh my goodness, what is that stuff you have? Holy crap. Is that a divine dagger you got there? He's got some pretty cool stuff. Oh my. Leather mask of the lumberjack. This could be what I've been looking for. Oh wait, not for you. For her. Oh, the stats though, the stats! I will lose 1 perception, 1 initiative. I don't care much about the air resistance, we can always make our own. Immunity to muted. Jehan? Immunity to burning. Good God, this guy has a few interesting items here. Why 1 to crossbow of all things? Why? On the male bracers, why? This is such a waste. Blacksmithing, 78 HP. I think I'll pass. I'll keep the sword though for later. Can give you a couple things. Make some room for later. There you go. I should take these two. Yeah. And the pixie dust. Thank you.
Immaculates, orcs and humans both, have taken Hunter's Edge. Its villagers are now slaves in the mines to the west, or they've been bled dry of their last drop of life reduced to mere fuel that must light the wicked candle that is bloodstone. Long as you live in the limbo between coming and going, though, why not have a look at what I have to sell? You'd be surprised to see what a scouring skeleton can gather together in a dying town.
Yeah, you got a lot of cool things. And who are you, exactly?
Can't say I remember who I was before the change came over me, but these days I'm a travelling trader of sorts. There's an immaculate necromancer in the village ahead. She's the one who brought me back from, well, wherever I was. She's an especially bright one, you know. Most necromancers can only revive a dead corpse into an animated one, but she manages to yank back some semblance of consciousness too. I don't remember much, but the thrill of trade certainly calls to me. Maybe I was a merchant in my former life, who knows? These days, most undead are busy haunting Sicil or picking the way in the Lucula mines. But I keep a low profile and stay out of sight. Haven't been bothered by an immaculate yet, and I hope to keep it that way.
Anything vital I need to know about Hunter's Edge?
Yeah! Well, don't go round angering immaculates if you want to keep your vitals intact. Though perhaps it won't be very long before they have a stab at one another's vitals instead. I have the feeling there's trouble brewing between the orcs and the humans in there, and who can blame them really? Just ain't natural for 'em to consort, I say. Only good orc. Well, you know how the phrase goes.
Perhaps it was a good idea to pay the toll for the Immaculates.
I wonder what the orcs want with all this bone.
Even taking from the corpses is considered stealing.
I'm overheating here.
I can take the buckets, but we're not stealing from the corpses. Arhu?
Feeling hot under the collar?
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
Arhu, what are you doing here?
I'm watching on with weary eyes how the Immaculates strike again. They've gone from shedding blood among their own to recruiting orcs and cutthroats to do it for them. From what I can tell, the village of Hunter's Edge is this cult's most wretched victim.
To think I could have made a fortune selling all of
Hey,
these to a
you!
whimsical taxidermist.
Come on, time's a wasting.
Arhu? Who is your friend? One second.
Hey, you! Come on, time's a wasting.
Novice, adept. I need better fire skills.
What the orcs want with all this bone.
The ones I have are very disappointing.
Come on,
Doesn't have
time's
anything.
a wasting.
Shut up, girl. What have you discovered about this place?
It was once a quiet sort of village. Families and small-time merchants mostly. Recently, it was targeted by a tribe of orcs waving the Immaculate banner. Their leader, Grutilda, is known far and wide for her cruelty and cunning. She oversaw the murder of countless villagers and used their blood to fuel a great number of bloodstones. Once they were dead, they were reanimated as undead corpses and sent to work in the mines of Lucula. By order of Leandra, the orcs were joined by a tribe of humans from the northern peaks of Tanneroth. A band of male warriors are they, and they devote allegiance to their leader, Jarl. Jarl arrived with his own formidable supply of bloodstones, which means his tribe has been operating under directions from the conduit for some time. Where once they ransacked for base pleasure and material gain, now they do it by the will of the goddess. These are far from the blindly devoted Immaculates of Silverglen, however. The orcs and the humans here alternate between bitter fighting and hostile peace. Personally, I believe they're best exploited through their rivalry. Get them to fight each other, and you can stand on the sidelines and warm yourself upon the flames.
Zandelor lives in this village. Got any pointers for me?
He has a residence at the far end of town. Though I have my doubts he's having people over for tea now that the Immaculates have landed. Know that Zandelor is wily, so beware. If a wizard doesn't want you in his home, you'll know it.
pity the intruder that heedlessly tries to waltz his way into that dwelling. Nevertheless, his house is the very place you'll want to search. The accumulated knowledge stored there is quite phenomenal, and beyond a doubt, one of Leandra's most urgent pursuits.
We've already done this, so I don't know why it's still active. I'm gonna click on it nevertheless.
Ah, yes, that was a...
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, you. You can speak. You don't look like a tribesman or orc, but I suppose I can't be certain. Then again, I've never heard of a dark soul gifted with the speech of the wild.
Tell me about yourself.
Jinxica is my name, and until recently I lived a placid sort of life among the people of Hunter's Edge. The baker might leave me a bit of milk left over from this breakfast. The barkeep stroked my back between filling glasses. I had many friends here, but none so dear as a little trio. A married pair and their daughter, employed by the wizard to keep his home. They spent many long hours squashing fleas that plagued me and shared their warm beds with me each night. If you come to this village to help and not to harm, you might be able to save those 3 kind souls from the orcs that have invaded. Ugh, such misery in our sad town.
What do you know about this wizard?
A kind but private man he is. He set up his home here several years ago, but never remained there long enough before jetting off to tend to some matter or other. The Dark Invaders seem very interested in him indeed. They've been skulking around outside the house since they arrived, but not even one of their filthy vermin can penetrate the wizard's protective enchantments.
You say orcs invaded this place?
Would that an invasion were all! They destroyed every crumb of life they could find and sent their filthy rats to seek out those who evaded them. Each life they took infused their strange stones with power. Their queen glowed with delight as a parade of victims were slain before her. It was as though she was taking in a beautiful song. The human tribe came shortly after. They had their own supply of the glowing stones, and the orc queen took no easy liking to them. Still, it seems they are working towards some similar goal. They haven't destroyed one another. Yet.
Tell me about your friends, the wizard servants.
They've survived this carnage so far by concealing themselves most cleverly. I've done my best to guard their hiding place from the slime-bellied rats attempting to sniff them out. But I fear my efforts aren't enough. Until the village has been rid of vermin, those 3 sweet souls may be found at any time.
So the orcs are using rats to their advantage.
Savages by savages employed. The orcs have one among them, the rat catcher they call him, who claims to have trained rats to do his bidding. They've swarmed the place in search of hidden villagers, and unless every last one of them is split from tail to snout, they're sure to find my friends. But you're not like the brutes inside those walls. No, you approached me with hand, not boot, outstretched. Perhaps you could help me. With these rats running about, it's only a matter of time before my friends are caught. They must be squashed, every last one of them. I've done my best so far, but there are simply too many for one set of claws to handle. With your help, though, with your help, it could be done. The rats gone, my friends safe.
I see you found another feline friend here.
Oh, that bothersome old Tom. No, he and I are hardly friendly, much less friends. I've much more important things on my mind than him and his incessant pestering. I can slip through these walls as I please, but you'll need to find your own way into the village. And remember, my friend, kill every last rat you find, or 3 dear souls will be lost.
So she's quite... I'm sorry. I'll try not to die. She's quite literal. We have to kill the rats. No, okay. I'm still alive. So much barley. Is it free? Can I take it?
Baking like a cake.
These pumpkins.
Soaked to the skin.
Definitely mutated. They're huge.
Soaked to the skin.
Warm as dragon's breath. Baking like a cake.
Wargraf wants you to take a closer look at something. Could something of interest be buried hereabouts?
I see it, my friend. I found a needle in a haystack.
Feeling hot under the collar?
Could this be? Is it a divine? 2 strength and 1 wand. What? What kind of stats are these? Dude. What the hell? I'll take these things, but what the hell is this item? 2 strength. Seriously. Come on.
You there, Flatlander. Stay at your business.
It's too expensive. You may keep it. I have orders from the conduit herself to speak to the leader of this village.
Come to play now the town's been taken, have you? Typical of you Flatlanders. Lucky for you, the goddess don't discriminate against cowards. Well, come quickly then. There's still townsfolk on the loose, and the chase has probably made them wild as cornered dogs. One might pop out of a bush and take an eye before you can shout your own name. Better you first check in with the higher-ups. You've got Jarl, the righteous leader of Weird the Mountain, and blood-stained Gratilda, queen dog of the giant toads. Trust me, you'll know her when you see her. Now scram, and make your introductions before word gets to them there's an intruder here.
Thanks. What a pleasant place. Other than this part, there's nothing else through here? No access unless we go through that door.
Why not stand up and face me, boy? One
My
on one.
kingdom for a dry shirt.
For now, Chief's orders. Battle the Tusk.
Free sacks.
In the meantime,
It's just wheat. What's the matter with you, box? There we go.
go on then, Rogskin. We'll see who end up in.
They say humans and orcs don't get along, but I've seen a pair as thick as a troll's toe hair. Gorag doesn't look so fearsome without his second horn. And to think, it was a human who managed to snap it clean off.
Why are we so free to roam here and steal their wheat? I mean, I will steal their potatoes. All of the wheat. Can't reach. Oh my god. Can't reach that far. Now? You can't reach. Oh my god. Why you be like this? It's right there. Stretch your arm, you can make it. Oh, the things I do for wheat. Okay, and now I cannot move. Great. This is not worth it. don't know what I'm hoping to find here. Yeah, nothing special here.
I need to dry off.
Boss, I've got the human, and it's itching.
Blasted mosquitoes. Never a moment's peace with these filthy vermin buzzing in me. Oh, oh, brother, I've crossed me pests. 'Tweren't a tiny winged bloodsucker whining at me, but a tiny footed one.
Who are you?
Brother, I think the human's asking me a question. Think I ought to tell the tiny pest who I am? Or ought I tell her I lost his horn in a scuffle with another ickle human? Maybe it was this one's brother. That pesky bugger might have got me on, but I've got something too. His wee head.
Good talk.
You're just human, and it's Jim Droch, as we say. Same word we use for worm.
Nice meeting you, folk.
Comes out of your mouth, human.
You may
Your
be a
mother's
flatlander,
not one to
but you could be of some use yet. Sneak up behind Grtilda and stick a dagger in her skull, would ya?
Wow. What a lovely bunch.
Human, even the name sounds diseased.
So many buckets.
My kingdom for a dry shirt.
Stop complaining, Jehan. We'll get there.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket.
Is he one of those little spits looking for the villagers?
I don't like this place anymore.
Making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet for Jarl's
I
mead.
haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I?
Behold these skulls bereft of the lips with which they kissed.
Say, what's a Zandalore anyhow?
Many rats scurry in and out of this hole. Where it leads is uncertain.
Where did the doggo go?
Grtilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
The final battle, is it? Guaranteed to be plenty of dead after one of them.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
What about that one? Look how it skulks around. Neither orc nor enlightened. I'll bet no one would even notice if it disappeared.
You talking about me?
Now, I won't hear another word about it. Only the guilty come to these gallows.
You there, tell me, how's your vision? Any ailments in the liver or spleen? Lost ones are everywhere these days, after all.
What the heck is this? Tell me about yourself.
I am a servant to the goddess, of course. One of the first among her enlightened in Revelon, and certainly the most devoted. I've scoured the region for unworthy souls, and am quite efficiently cleansing the land of lost ones great and small. How much better the lost serve her as bone automatons. My expertise as a necromancer is unmatched, you know. I've a success rate is nearing 99%.
Good for you. And what about the other 1%?
They end up with their brains a bit, well, scrambled. You can find such a fellow opining over skulls somewhere around here. One of my more harmless false steps, I think.
Ain't they a lovely sight up there, all in a row? Strung 'em up myself, I did. Each of the little darlings. A sweeter sight I could ask for.
So you're the executioner here?
I never did much care for the term myself. I'm more of a caretaker, you see. The world's a wild place, unpredictable at best. But here, upon these gallows, there's peace, calm. I keep the order, and my little ones stay in line.
By little ones, you mean the condemned.
Condemned in this life, perhaps. But when they come to rest in my lucid, their sins are washed away. These aren't thieves and murderers and traitors, you see. After I've laid them to rest here, they're pure as angels. My little angels.
Do you perform all the executions yourself?
Most of them, yes. But that's far from my only order of business. Our great Queen Grachilda is no stranger at getting her claws bloody, and she'll not hesitate to pluck out a pair of eyes what look at her sideways. I handle all the dreaming dears when she's done with them all the same. Whether they're my little ones or hers makes no difference. I'm happy to bring them here to rest among me and mine.
Tell me more about these men and orcs.
It'd be an honour. Where ought we to start?
The man on the far left.
Pauline came first, the little rogue. A human he was, and Grachilda ordered him hanged while Jarl was out on the hunt. He was the first I got to tuck in myself since coming to this town. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. The fussy little dear didn't want to go to sleep. No. Kicked and screamed, he did. But he started to calm down a bit after I strung him up, as I knew he would. And soon, he was fast asleep.
Tell me about the second to leftmost man.
Oh, my little Tierlo. He was a sweet one right from the start. A thief, I think he was in his last life. But he accepted what was to come easy as pie. The guards handed him to me, limp as a doll and shivering with fright. I strung him up nice and slow, so as not to worry the poor dear.
And the orc?
No, you mean? He was one of Grachilda's. After some impertinent question or other, I believe it was. Impertinent questions. A plague among we orcs, they are. Ending more death than horn rot these days. Well, Grachilda dispatched him, but it was I who collected the great heavy deer and strung him up here. Grachilda said he'd be a warning to the others, but I think he's a great addition to the family, to boot. He does look a lovely sort of pale green colour, don't he? Like a dusty ancient jade. Beautiful.
To send Grachilda over the edge, does it?
Who'd have thought the greatest threat to the Immaculates would be one of their own?
Neither orc nor enlightened. I'll bet no one would even notice if it disappeared.
This is going to be a long adventure. This place is hard to deal with already.
You look like a
I'll call and raise you another 5.
Hey, you! Stranger! Over here! You look like you could use a leg up against the competition. Isn't that so?
Hello, nerd.
Check. Let's see that last bloody card.
What you have there?
Fine, I'll check too. Now, let's see what we have hiding under there.
These are one-handed?
Lady, look.
Show me the two-handed, baby. This is a two-hander.
Crap on a cracker, I'm out.
Cool. Let's see those cards.
Anything that has the Nibrium on it doesn't have as much damage, I've noticed.
You beat me.
Yeah, these are not too great. This one is actually pretty decent, but it requires the Nibrium
I'll
too.
win this one. The goddess is with me, I can feel it.
That's a wand? And this is a dagger. It's fancy. A Guide to Elegant Torture, Volume 3. I gotta read that one. What should I give you in return? Doesn't matter. I'll just take it off your hands. Thank you.
So 7 it is.
And back to
Who
me.
are you exactly?
Call it, lad. Nothing more than a humble trader, my lord. There's always plenty to go around after the raising of a village. I collect a bit of it and bring it to market. Tenebrium's awfully valuable after all. No reason wares of this caliber ought to rot in some coffer.
Whose coffer do you mean? Grachilda's?
Why, my lord, I wouldn't dare steal from the All-Mother. A grave crime, that'd be. No. I simply pick from the loot she hasn't quite noticed yet. Doesn't miss 'em in the least. This I promise on my honour as an orc.
Holding loot from his so-called
Ladies
all-mother.
loves me.
Interesting
All
indeed.
in.
A bit of information well for my blood, half fold, I do believe.
Cool. Well, that's not Theodore's car.
God, everybody's talking at the same time here. Where did that book go? Who bought
Nice
it?
under cards, that one.
Come, let's have another
The Book of
round
Breaking,
before
A Guide to Elegant Torture by M.R. Giggles. Volume 3. Speed. It's the one who wrote The Perfect Murder, I think? Yeah. Another delightful fella.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Vermin could harbour such useful relics. Share in the plunder. Oh, my augur's flame kindles at your approach. In the market for some magical artifacts and scrolls, are you?
Maybe.
I suggest you examine your your laptop.
Another divine. Reflect 15% of any damage as air damage plus 2 dex. Ooh.
He's a son of the mountain, and he'd never betray it.
And you trust so
It is not bad.
your heart.
It's very pricey though. Everything else, not so great.
You'll beat your chests and howl about avenging the seventh star of Alfred Moonwolf.
There's so many rats. Do we really need to murder every single rat?
Brothers, how we are. Limbs.
Let's have another round.
Jarl is the
before we
head
get
and I am a
too drunk to read the cards.
So what do you
I'll
want?
win this one.
Pete Stain. Am I allowed in there?
I could do with a cold drink.
If I find the orc took
I found a hatch.
feeding him his own medicine.
2 cards for everyone.
Just the one coin
Hey,
for me.
You'll not get a peek at these prisoners without Jarl's permission. What's going on in there ain't for the faint of heart anyway. What are you up to sneaking around here? Got a soft spot for those damned to the rack, do you? Well, unless you've orders from Jarl himself, scram! Or you'll be next in line.
Tell me about yourself.
A son of the mountain am I, and a blood brother of Jarl besides. Chief placed me in charge of guarding the hatch to the prison cellar. Knows I won't hesitate to split the throat of any man or orc who tried to come or go without Jarl's say-so.
Go on. Huge discounts on magic
All the way to my boot soles.
Well, by the boot soles of Burl Boonhammer, what have we here?
Another human in Hunter's Edge. State your business, whelp.
We are immaculate, sent from Silverglen to assist you.
Hail, Immaculate. By the sickle of Tyr Gutgouger, I'm glad to see another human face here in Hunter's Edge. Not yet another misshapen orcish snout.
If you fancy keeping that human face of yours, I wouldn't take my cues from the chief of the mountain apes. I may have sworn to refrain from carving my name across his back, but yours, I do believe, is free for the taking.
Regular ray of sunshine, ain't she? Don't let her manners fool you, though. Her disposition may be dark, but her wit is bright. Bright and devious.
One moment, sir. Okay, you have nothing.
Believe me when I tell you that she's plotting against us as we speak, and would have long given the order to spill our blood if she wasn't leashed by the orders of the conduit herself. But by the shield of the Stormbringer, she'll not outfox the sworn brothers of Tanneroth. And I sincerely hope she won't outfox the likes of you either. You belong to the Silverglen tribe, I take it. Thought you were all holed up in Hiberheim, but it pleases me to see some of your number have come to Hunter's Edge. Yes, an outsider not as yet distrusted by the orcs is exactly what I need in the matter of the missing bloodstones and the matter of the wizard's house. But let's talk in my headquarters over yonder. For by the beard of the Bear Slayer, there are too many green ears around here.
After you? Could you be any slower?
Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Many rats scurry in and out of this hole.
You go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bothered.
A sheep? Three of them. And I do her too, and I wasn't so sure she'd bite me head off after we'd done.
Wait a minute, where'd he go? I lost him! Hello? Oh, there he is.
May your sword never sully, and your shield never shatter.
Who are you?
I am Jarl Woodokson, father among brothers, son among the mountains. Me and mine hail from the snow-capped heights of Tanneroth, the very thrones of the world. Our lives are devoted to the hunt. Every town and every city we find we plunder, and burn and put to the sword. Sacrifices are they all to the might of the mountains, tokens of reverence to the power of the peaks. Gods we have plenty, of war, of death and of victory. But now, a goddess we have too. Aye, we have seen the workings of Bloodstone, and loyal are we to she who unites in blood. By the teeth of Kjell Wolfjaw, as immaculate shall we rule the world.
What is your purpose here in Hunter's Edge?
The Conduit asked us to do what we do best. Invade and destroy. She set us on our way with a store of Starstones, ready to be charged and, once made into Bloodstones, sent to you folks in the mines of Luculla. We didn't know Grutilda's dogs had beat us there by a half day, but no matter. There were still plenty of strays to be caught and bled by the time we arrived. Now all that's left is finding a way into the wizard's house. The Conduit's looking for something inside. Now we're here waiting for further orders from the Conduit herself. She's gone into the Phantom Forest nearby, but we expect to hear from her shortly. I only hope we'll have the matter of the missing bloodstones sorted by then. I'll not have a soul saying we of the mountain failed to follow through.
Tell me about the orcs.
4 o'clocks.
What is your opinion of them?
The orcs? No, I respect their warlike nature, for it's like ours. I respect their lust for slaughter, for we share it with them. I respect their loyalty to their leader, for I am likewise respected by my brothers. But when push comes to shove, I'd flay them all, wear their skins, and never rest until the very last one of them lay at my feet with my broadaxe nestling in its belly. Why, you may ask? Why hate them when you and them are so alike? I hate them because we are alike. I hate them because I know ours is a hate they reciprocate with blazing fury. Like 2 dragons are we that must share a single lair. Can't be done. Sooner or later, talons will rise and fire burst forth until one is victorious and the other's flesh is used to celebrate the victory. So it is with the Sworn of Tanneroth, and so it is with the Orcs of the Wild. One day the battle must be. One day we will feast or be feasted upon.
Tell me more about the leader of the orcs.
Grutilda is worshipped like a goddess by her troops, and she rules like a deity too. All-knowing, all-powerful and merciless. She's smart and ruthless, truly an opponent to be feared. Exactly the kind of opponent I like. The Conduit was wise to go to the Orcs with promises of allegiance, for they are a force that few in Rivellon can withstand. But she also knows that the pact cannot last. She's well aware the Orcs will eventually go their own way, be they sworn immaculates or not. She needn't fear them, of course. The Conduit is constructing an army of warriors even the Orcs behold with dread. But it is we brothers of the mountains that may have to bear the brunt of their onslaught when things go sour. Grutilda knows the pact was never meant to last. She understands she's being used as a battering ram,
as a tool to breach the gates and clear the path to triumph, only to be discarded by its operators when the true prize is in sight. She knows, and she's plotting her revenge. I can see it in those feral eyes of hers. She's surrounded by her elite. She whispers poisonous orders in the ears of her vile rat herder. No, it's no coincidence all her bloodstones have gone missing. By the hammer of Fjord Alkmount, I just know she's planning a nightmare. For her dreams are our terrors to suffer. And with the spine breaker at her side, it's a terrible nightmare she's concocting.
You mentioned a rat herder.
Aye, an orc so vile it has taken rats for pets. They swarm about him like fleas do the rest of his kind, but even they eye him with disgust. Nevertheless, it's my belief that unlike the other males among the orcs, he's no fool. He's a spy, a discoverer of secrets. Right now he's looking for the lost wizard servants, and gods protect them if he finds them. We would merely kill him. That rat lover on the other hand. Where we go, death is the horror that looms behind us. Where he goes, death is a mercy always out of reach.
Okay. Perfect moment for us to take a small break, and I will see you all in the next episode of Divinity Original Sin. We have a lot to discuss with this guy, so we will be back later for that. Until then, thank you everybody for watching. Have fun, whatever you do. Take care of yourselves, and do not forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.